I remember rambling about this game. Thank Christ it's not a water fountain. Thank Christ. That hydration stuff seemed kind of unnecessary anyways. I'm just gonna take a moment to reminisce on that time I rambled about this game.
Dynamite Düx is a beat-em-up game released in 1988 and was developed by Sega AM2, which is the team that has this cool palm tree logo. Anyways, the general plot summary of the game is that a girl named Lucy was kidnapped by an evil sorcerer named Chaotix, and it's up to Bin and Pin to save her. And these two will stop at nothing to save Lucy. Together they punch dogs, they blow stuff up, they meet Colonel Sanders, and they assault some roller skaters. As you can tell, these guys are the heroes of the story. Okay, there's more to it than that. They do achieve some more heroic feats, such as murdering sentient fire. They go to Japan and proceed to set people on fire. Oh, they also steal some treasure that they find lying around. They shoot people? Okay, I don't know, man. They eat food, I guess. Sure, that's heroic, I guess. Let's go with that. Okay, you get the point. These guys are heroes, and they should always be treated as such, but I think you've heard enough about the heroic acts that these two have achieved, so let me ramble about the funny stuff again. In the bonus stage for this game, these two get in a boxing ring and they what? Start fighting each other. Oh, thank God. And yes, Colonel Sanders is the referee. Bin and Pin also visit Texas where they assassinate the Penguin King and kill all of his loyal subjects. In the credits, we see that Bin canonically owns a motorcycle. He did it before it was cool. Okay, that's enough of the funny stuff. Let's talk about the stages in this game. Okay, so Dynamite Düx is a rather short game. You start out in a city area named Downtown, then you go to Japan, then you go to a jungle, then Chicago, then Texas, then a place named Chaotix, which is where the evil sorcerer Chaotix resides. That's so stupid. Why would he name his evil lair after himself? I can forgive the kidnapping, but this narcissism, it disgusts me. It also disgusts Bin and Pin because they beat the out of the man. And after Bin and Pin defeat Chaotix, they just kind of poof back to where they were in the intro cutscene for the game, and Lucy just floats down. And I gotta say, she was not floating that high up. Her bubble floated down after like 2 seconds. They could have just grabbed a ladder and popped it. I don't know, maybe there's some evil sorcerer magic making the bubble unpoppable, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this game is pretty alright. I like it, and if it caught your interest, I recommend you give it a shot. It's not gonna like blow your mind or anything, but it's a decent time, so go play it if you want. Oh, okay, but which version of the game should I play? Wait, what? Versions? Yeah, which version? Yeah, so this game was ported to the Amiga, the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, the Commodore 64, the Master System, and the ZX Spectrum. Okay, well I need to pad out the video link, so let's get into the unused content for this game. Here we have an early version of the rocket launcher sprite. Here we have this unused sprite that was meant for the hidden staff credits. Of course, we have some hidden music that I'm gonna play a snippet of. However, if you want to listen to the whole thing, just go to the cutting room floor. There's a link in the description. Yeah, it's pretty alright, but that segment did not take nearly as long as I wanted it to, so allow me to bless you all with the gift of useless knowledge. I say useless because everything I just talked about prior to this will be useful to you at some point in your life. I promise. I swear it will be. On my mom's life. Yeah. The character being the Dynamite from the Sonic the Hedgehog series was inspired by Bin and Pin. I'm sure you can see the resemblance. No. I'm shocked! He was? I can't see the resemblance, this is shocking to me. Bin is also a playable character in Fighter's Megamix, and his alternate costume is Bin, but sadly there's no Pin. Well, sorry son, I'm gonna be back soon. Just let me buy some milk at the grocery store, okay? I'm gonna be back lickety-split, I promise. Quack, quack, quack! Said quack, quack! From that point on, Pin's life shattered into thousands of pieces, and he fell into a life of crime. As it turns out, he just got life in prison because of copyright infringement, all because he looks just like this man. Nah, I'm just kidding, Sega just doesn't care about these dorky ducks anymore. But this guy does. Don't worry, when Dad abandons you, you'll still have that cool uncle. Yeah, so in the book titled Sonic the Hedgehog, the complete Sonic comic encyclopedia, there are two characters that get mentioned, named Dr. Bin and Dr. Pin. And that's the entirety of Bin and Pin in the Archie Sonic comics. Yeah, I never said he wasn't that cool uncle that shows up exclusively for Christmas occasionally. Also, I feel the need to mention that according to Bean's bio in the official guide for Fighters Megamix, Bin is Bean's father, which is a little weird since Bean is a woodpecker and Bin is a duck, and it's not explained how that happens in the guide, and it's weird. And I don't understand. I take my Dynamite Düx lore very seriously. I'm mad. How could you not care? You disgust me. So the moral of the story is that Sega AM2 is weird. And for some reason, if you type in the word nude during the bonus stage in the Amiga and Atari ST versions of the game, it makes these bunny women topless. Ah yeah, just what this funny game about ducks was missing. Boobs. And if you replace these 5 dots with the word dirty in a hex editor or something, you get to see a topless Lucy. Listen man, if you want boobs in your Dynamite Düx, go ahead, you do you, I don't care, but I'm sticking with and will always recommend the arcade version because it's just objectively the best version of the game. It's just objectively the best. I don't care about boobs, there's ducks that throw bombs in this game. Specifically the better version of the game that has better versions of the ducks that throw bombs.
I just wasted your time talking about Dynamite Düx.
I also wasted my final moments on talking about Dynamite Düx. Man, that kind of bums me out. There's no joke here. Just play the outro.